well, just opening up their hearts. If you come in that movie and are not touched by it, it'll be pretty remarkable. I think that's really it, opening your hearts.
Yeah, and that we are all equal, as she says, and that they will see the message she tries to send is that of a world of inclusion and integration, and that's the only way for us to be living together in a democratic society.
And there's nobody she won't help.
Yeah.
If somebody needs help, you help them. And it was worldwide eventually that she extended that. Well, it's a combination, obviously. Yeah. It's in the script. I mean, Rod, who wrote the screenplay, he did years of research.
Yeah, he did it for us.
What's that?
He did it for us.
Really, he did. I mean, we had to do our own, obviously. But there's so much in that screenplay. We got a big head start with all of that.
I'm happy you brought it up, actually, because a few lines in there I put there.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I wanted to. There's some scenes in the movie where I actually added things that I thought she would say. So I'm very fond of that scene because I want her to say that we don't choose how we come into the world, but we choose how we live in it. And that's very true to the character and the film. We shape reality as we think it. So if we help each other, if we're there for each other, it's already, the small act of goodness is already doing something to shape it. And yeah, so I just loved doing it, also because that was the first scene I shot with Romana.
That was the first scene?
The first scene. Well, at least the first scene I shot with her, for sure.
Wow.
Could have been her first as well.
Wow. What a small scene to start with.
Yeah. And she was also, a little nervous because I had already started and she'd come halfway through.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, it was beautiful too. It felt like I was, welcoming her on set. I felt very motherly towards her. It felt nice.
Yeah. Well, I never met John. He never met. Obviously, we never met each other. Known about each other forever, and finally get to do something. I know there was one master of his craft in the room, and that would be him for sure. I get to see him. That would see him pull that off. But what was illuminating in that scene, I don't think I even understood it until we did it, is the moment where he talks about being a shepherd. When I read the script originally, I was looking at the last scene of the movie where we get to. But when we did that scene, because of the way he did it, who he is, I was really struck in that moment. And it really helped me a lot. So I give the credit to him.
Oh, House.
House. Oh, for crying out loud. My 6 episodes on House. I became that thing, obviously, another thing that people watched all over the world. It was the most popular TV show in the world when I did my 6 episodes. And there was no character that ever stood up to Dr. House. I didn't even want to do it because I couldn't stand the character. And my family and friends talked me into doing it. I'm so glad I did it and got to play that character that stood up to him. It was really fun to do.
I certainly do hope so.
I'm predicting that you will.